Hello there! Have you ever heard the tragedy of the first wandering trader the wise? I hope not, because that is not the story that villager will tell you. He needed to cross all the rivers. He had to manage for a penny and he was quite cunning. Almost all the villagers rejected him because he wasn't enough good for them. He searched every corner for his survival, only to end with his beloved llamas on this journey. And spoiler alert! He's me! Today was a really long day. Campfire, that's the only thing that I need now. How they didn't figure out that I sold them their own products, I really don't know. Those villagers must be... Okay, this must be a civilization, or I don't know, some... Wait a minute! I heard some footsteps. You there, who are you? No. Could I please rest next to your campfire? Yes, it will be my... Now, if you let me, I will... Oh no, that's the storytellers. I thought they were only a me. How did he climb that? Will never get me alive. What did I say, bro? Hey, my man!
Go to hell, you and your
Now
stories.
you're exaggerated.
Oh, Santa Madonna Maria. God damn it.
Now that we are alone, pause, I will tell you a majestic story. It all started in one small village named Majestic. It was really famous.
I think I live there. I always hide
STFU. The village was really special. Every day the birds will chirp in the crack of the dawn. It was really nice there. For our development and agriculture, we are grateful only to our dear farmers, who kept our village alive. And now you are asking yourself, where is me in that story? Well, let me tell you. I had the best house in all of village. For fuck's sake, it has already gone up. I was a historian, so let me describe you one of my specific days. Another day, another migraine.
Oh please, Mr. Sturgeon, we have a test tomorrow.
That was so important that you needed to wake me up when I dreamed of my crush. Okay then, arrivederci. No, don't go away. It's the Battle of Leipzig, yes.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Sturgeon.
Run! The year was 1900. You see, I was really popular back then. And as a typical villager, I went farming. I'm sick of this. You there! No more visitors on my countryside. And because I have schizophrenia, I went in the house again. You are still here.
I don't have anything to do with my life, so I tried to copy yours. So I will go through this door. Then I will came through, just like you. Oh please, Mr. Sturgeon, can I please stay?
Look here. No.
Fair enough.
Then why
I'm hungry, do we have some food?
Food, huh? Okay, that expired. Sorry, no food for you today, boy.
What is this, 1920s or 30s?
There was one douchebag who was jumping all the time, and that was the last straw.
Okay, I think I escaped. Now I will sneak into his house.
While the day was coming to an end, I committed suicide. No, you dumbass. I killed a villager. I can't express my feelings about it.
Did you at least took the money?
But then I stepped outside and went farming to my another field. And I forgot a hoe because I'm a dangler, as you noticed. Why aren't you working, my slaves?
We have a jacuzzi here,
jacuzzi. Jacuzzi, huh? Okay, fair enough. Yes, I had my personal owners and my personal farmers for my field. Isn't that exciting? I went again to campaign with my farmers, but they were too busy with their new jacuzzi. So I went farming on my next field. And on my way I stopped to see my good friend Mr. Yugason. He was archaeologist and he was my closest friend that I ever had. Mr. Lonely, Mr. Stojadinson, isn't a beautiful day today? Well, yes, Mr. Yugason, you are right. Not again! Yes, my dear, always a crowd was in my place. And there was a lonely iron golem, just like me. I knew that. So I kissed him. Wait, what? It went out again, Musunashce. What is a Musunashce? Is that something for it? Because I need some food desperately. Anyway, when I arrived on my new farm, there was so much wheat, melons and that shit, so I immediately went to work. OMG, did you hire an orchestra to play you Flight of the Bumblebee while you were farming? Yeah, of course, yeah. Now, I want to tell you something. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. While I was heading home, there was a party in the village, and I was not called. You didn't even have to say. And then I met with Mr. Yugason. Good evening, Mr. Yugason. How are you this evening?
Sorry, just gaming through.
We'll just have partied through the whole night. Oh, my legs are killing me. Oh, let me sit here. Now it's better. Now it's comfy. I like when it's comfy. The party finished at 4 AM. And by that time I was heading home and I get some rest. The next day, I made a really big decision. My plan was to go on a 20-day journey where I will explore ruins in the deserts, of course, with Mr. Yugason. And on my way, I met with him. Oh, Mr. Stojadinson, isn't a lovely day today? Yes, of course. We were having a lot of fun that day. Will you sing 55 Days at Peking with me? Of course. No, Mr. Stojadinson, the British version.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, don't be a baby. Turn exactly when you finish your job.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I had such a great chance.
No, you didn't. Mr. Yugason, will you go on a trip with me? What trip, Mr. Stojadinson? Well, I want to go in a desert where I will explore ruins, pyramids. Say no more, Mr. Stojadinson. And at that moment I was so happy. When I returned home, I tried to write my new book, but I was so exhausted that I fell asleep immediately. And then I woke up, and then I fell asleep again. But then I realized, if I want to go on a trip like that, I need a lot of food, a lot of water, I need a lot of supplies. And I solved that question as I went to the local market. And so it was. I visited my good friend Jake, who owns the market, and I gathered some supplies. Hey Jake, what do you have today? Ain't this a beautiful town, ain't it? Sure thing, pal. And then I realized that I didn't took the money. Let's see. No, that's for dark days. Aha, here is my pension that I got when I worked as a local trafficker. So I return to the market.
This morning, new supplies of carrots, potatoes, and meat have arrived. With this cake, please buy this cake. Mother-in-law will put me in cannon if I don't sell anything.
Don't worry, Jake, I was always your best customer. And how much is that cake? And so, my dumbass destroyed the cake. Look, I need a few potatoes, carrots, that thing.
And now, the best part. 25 emeralds.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks, enjoy.
Never again. And then I visited a blacksmith called Myroslav. Oh ho ho, Myroslav, how is my favorite blacksmith? I don't know, Mr. Suggestor, but you have strangers in your house. Oh, that's normal, I'm very popular in this village. Now, give me 2 iron pickaxes and 2 shovels. And here, my story begins.